just who exactly is the best Spider-Man villain? This is a major conversation Spider-Man fans will fight over. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They'll argue with each other even if they agree that their favorite villain is the best. Anyways, here's why it's Green Goblin. So just so we are clear, my favorite Spider-Man villain is Mysterio. I've said this multiple times over the course of this channel and podcast existence. I know many people say it's Doc Ock, that's their favorite. I know many people say Green Goblin. There's people out there that even say the Shocker. You do you. People love Venom, which is understandable. Well, one villain from the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home, aka Jamie Foxx, who plays Electro, says that he believes that the best villain out of all of them, the best Spider-Man villain, is the Green Goblin, specifically Willem Dafoe playing him in live action. And he says that if you look at how he plays that character, if you look at that world, Willem Dafoe, what he delivers, the way he delivers, the sort of acting background and Shakespearean experience and everything he has, it's Willem Dafoe. It's the Green Goblin. And when it comes to the films, well, I mean, that's it. He's the best villain. And, you know, I'm not going to argue this. He was the first live-action Spider-Man villain in a film. He carried it on his own. They didn't need multiple villains. He delivered, and that performance was iconic. Just look at all the memes, right? And look at the recognition. So, I agree with him. I think Green Goblin is great. One of the top 3 Spider-Man villains, I would say. I'm not going to say who my top 3 are because arguments and people can't take an opinion in regards to anything Spider-Man, but I do think that Green Goblin, if you were to put him in any list, in the top lists, he would make it for Spider-Man. And even if you were to say he's top 5 villain of all time with all comic book villains out there, I think you could make a very compelling argument. He'd definitely be up there with some of the greatest, like Lex Luthor and the likes of course, the most obvious Joker, right? I mean, look at what Norman Osborn has done in the comics and even in the films, and even how much of a presence he had in those films beyond just the first film when he was killed off. I mean, truly a performance that's worthy, and Green Goblin, definitely one of the all-time greats. So I'm going to agree with Jamie Foxx here. When it comes to the films, I think he's honestly one of the best highlights. Again, still personally for me, Mysterio's number 1, but I could definitely make an argument and convince myself even of why Goblin is my second favorite. And when I really start thinking about it, I think he is. So what do you guys make of this, and who is your guys' favorite? Well, let me know. I'm definitely interested to see what some of the answers are, because I know I'm going to get some unique ones like Jackpaw and Nightgarb. Nightshade? Shade Guy? Death Guy Watch?